know this is random. Good morning. I know this is random. You guys are probably going like, what in the world? It is. It's 6:30 in the morning. And this man talking about coming on the air. But I feel the unction to prophesy some things. And so I'm going to give a couple of minutes for those who want to join us, those who are awake and alert to join us. And then I'm going to begin. Yes. But I feel the unction to prophesy. I feel the unction to prophesy some things. You got a moment to tag a few people if you want to, or to call them, text them, tell them to jump on to receive the word of the Lord. I'm going to wait just a couple of more seconds. A couple of more, well, not seconds, minutes. And then I'm going to begin. What an odd experience. Okay, I've been telling you about the prophetic forecast about the year of extraordinary moments, and I don't know if this music is too loud. Let me see if I can turn it down. I'm playing it because it sets a mood and an atmosphere, but at the same time, I don't want it to overwhelm, and I don't want you to miss what I'm saying to you. We are in a year of extraordinary moments, opportunities. We are in a year of extraordinary encounters and connections that you're going to have throughout this coming year, and that you have to be willing, and not willing, but positioned rather, consciously, spiritually, to discern those moments when they approach you, to discern those encounters, to know which ones are designed for your favor and to move you forward into the purpose for your life and into manifesting or bringing into three-dimensional reality the highest vision and version of your life that you have been creating within your own conscious mind. In order for you to do that, I hear the Spirit is saying that you need to begin to declutter and to unpack. You need to clear out all of your spaces, both emotionally, spiritually, as well as literally in your surroundings, in your house, that you need to declutter, unpack, move things, get rid of things that no longer serve a purpose, that no longer serve you. It doesn't make them bad or evil or wicked. It just means that their time has passed. They no longer serve a purpose in your life, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and physically as well. Some of you are holding on to stuff right now in your house that's been sitting there for years, in your closet, in your kitchen, in your living room, in your bedroom, that no longer serves your purpose. It no longer serves you. It meant something when you got it, but it means nothing now, and it's time to get rid of it. I'm not talking about having a yard sale. I'm talking about releasing it, giving it away, and letting it go, as well as in your conscious mind and emotionally, baggage that you've been carrying throughout this year, especially through 2023, and it has such an effect on you and weighed you down and caused you so much consternation and hesitation and apprehension and pain, and the residue of the memories of things that took place prior to in years gone by, and those small glimmers of hope and aspiration, hoping that this would be healed or fixed or restored, or that this person would come back into your life, that it's time for you to let it go and create space for the new that is emerging in this moment. There is a gathering energy or a spirit or a life force or whatever terminology you want to use. There is a gathering energy that is emerging within you and also surrounding you, that the cosmos, the universe, and all of nature at the command of God is aligning itself to set you up for an extraordinary moment and encounters and opportunities that are going to be presented to you in this year. This is a year to begin to launch you forward, for you to move higher, for you to walk through open doors and gates and windows, to go through opportunities. And so if you have been anticipating moving and making a move to a different city, a different place, a different state, or a different country, this is the time for you to act on it. This is the time for you to step forward. I'm hearing Tanzania. There are some of you that have been thinking about making a move to Tanzania or other countries. This is the time for you to act. This is your signal. This is your confirmation that God is indeed unctioning and moving you and speaking to you. You've been thinking about moving and transitioning to a different city or a different state. This is the time. This is your signal that that move is sanctioned by God, that you are going to step into a position that presents you with an extraordinary moment and opportunity that will revolutionize your life. This is the time for you to excise all of the things that are old, those things that no longer serve you, those things that no longer hold purpose in your life, those things that are not promoting you, those things that are not pushing you forward, because you have to create space for what is in front of you, forgetting those things which are behind you and reaching. Listen to what the text says. Reaching. You've got to begin to reach for what is in front of you. It is not going to just come at you. The opportunity presents itself, but you have to be willing to exit one door and enter the next door, exit one place and enter the next place, and reach, grab, and take hold to what is in front of you. Don't allow fear, and don't allow complacency, and don't allow your comfortableness and familiarity with where you are, who you've known, who you've been, to stop you from stepping into what is infinitely possible in front of you. And I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying that He is positioning you in front of an open field. And I was in meditation with my group this morning, the partners, and had them to visualize this field. And I'm telling you, you are standing positionally in front of an open field of fertilized soil. The soil is fertile, waiting for the seed of your creativity, the seed of your insight, the seed of your innovation, the seed of your money, the seed of your time, the seed of your talent, for you to sow it and to sow it abundantly. And as you sow, as you reach the middle of the field and stand on the fertilized soil, the seed that you are scattering in front of you will begin to sprout behind you. So you'll have seed before you and sprouts behind you. You'll have seed in front of you that you are continuing to scatter, and you will have sprouts and springs of spontaneous increase and prosperity coming up behind you, so that seed time and harvest collide. So that seed time and harvest collide. This is not the time to be fearful about investing, about giving, about sowing. That you need to release all of your old ideas, concepts, fears, and beliefs about giving. Release Release all of your old ideas, concepts, and fears about money, about prosperity, about increase, about abundance, and open yourself to the entrance of increase and the entrance of abundance, and open yourself to both be the conduit to receive as well as to give. You cannot be a one-way conduit. Listen to what I'm saying. You cannot just be a receptacle, a receiver, but you have to position yourself mentally, emotionally, spiritually to be a giver as well, because your giving is what is going to blow doors wide open for you. Your giving is going to pave the way forward for you. Your seed and your sacrifice is going to pave the way for your financial prosperity, for your emotional, spiritual prosperity. Your seed is going to pave the way forward for you as you go forward. Your seed and your sacrifice. This is your moment, your year, your time. This is your space. And listen to what I am saying. Listen to the prophetic utterance that is coming from my mouth with the explanation clearly. Listen to what I'm saying, because if you will adhere to the words of the prophet, you will spend your days in plenty and in pleasure and in prosperity. Listen to what I am telling you right now. Listen carefully to what I'm telling you right in this moment. If you adhere, if you take heed to the words that I am speaking to you, you will spend your days going forward in pleasure and prosperity and in plenty. That increase is in front of you, but that you have to now take advantage of the opportunities that are being presented, and you have to be in a position spiritually through the spiritual practices of affirmative prayer and fasting and study, as well as meditation, to be able to accurately discern those moments, opportunities, and encounters when they come. Some of you are going to have them today. Some of you are going to walk into encounters and moments in this day. That's why I'm here so early in the morning, because you're going to walk into encounters and moments today that will offer you the opportunity to be able to drastically shift and change your life for the better. It will require sacrifice, it will require seed, it will require courage, and it will require faith that this next move is going to be your best move. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I keep hearing the Spirit say again, declutter, declutter. Get rid of everything that no longer serves you in your physical world, in your spiritual world, in your emotional world, your mental world. If you are not being served in the church that you're attending, in the religion that you've attested or attained or embraced in the relationship that you are in, if it is no longer serving your highest good, it no longer vibrates at the frequency of the vision and highest version that you have for your life, you leave in peace, leave in joy, leave, walk away from it, release it, let it go, not in malice, not in bitterness, not maligning them or that, but understanding that it's just time for you to migrate. Lord have mercy, I heard that. To migrate, that is to move, to matriculate, to move to another space that is already prepared. I hear it. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I'm not talking about pie in the sky by and by. I'm talking about the Spirit of God going before you to prepare a place, a new space, a new place for you, a place of dynamic growth and opportunity for your life. And you have to have the willingness and the courage and the discernment to discern the moment, the opportunity, and the encounter to step into that new space, new place without fear, without doubt, without worry, without hesitation, without question. Just step into it and watch things begin to unfold. Are you hearing what I'm saying? I saw a few weeks ago, and I am seeing again, the vision is brought back to my mind of the earth on fire. And there is a reformation, a refining of the earth that is taking place right now in this moment. 2024 is a transitional year, a transformative year, and January is setting you up for the rest of this year. What you do in the month of January, what you do right now in these next few weeks that we have left in this month are going to positionally, financially, emotionally, and spiritually set the course for the rest of your year. And everything that you lay out and that you position and that you innovate and create in the year 2024, which is 2024, that is laying the foundation for you to step into in the coming year, that is in 2025. Everything that you are laying the foundation for in this year is going to come to fruition and flourish in the next year. It's the birthing year. It's the year of breaking forth. It's the year of coming forth. It's the year where you begin to experience the explosiveness of increase that you have in front of you. Now, when I say that it is infinitely possible for every single one of you that is watching this video, whether you are watching it on live or watching it on the replay, it is infinitely possible, but it will not happen or occur in everyone, because everyone does not have the wherewithal, the will, and the courage to step into it and to make it happen. God will not do for you what He has empowered you to do for yourself. This is not a welfare program. This is not a program for cripples. This is not an enabling program. This is an opportunity given to you by Holy Spirit, by God, by the all of everything, by the source of the universe, for you to take advantage of and tap into your own divinity and use what He has put in you in order to create what you desire outside of you. What you release in energy will return to you in form. Let me say that again. What you release in energy, what you release in energy is going to return to you in form. This is the opportunity for you to create and curate the life for yourself that you desire. But it won't be forced upon you. I am come that you might have life, and that you might have it more abundantly, that you might, that you may, that you have the opportunity to have life, and you have the opportunity to have it abundantly. The onus is on you. You are the common denominator. You are the catalyst for the dramatic, dynamic change that is going to take place in your life if you take advantage of the opportunity and you discern them correctly, and you are willing to let go of what has become comfortable and familiar for you throughout these past years. This is the time. And also let go of the fear out here. Let go of the fear, let go of the trauma, let go of the trauma, let go of the trauma. Quit waiting for an apology, quit waiting for closure, quit waiting for someone to reconcile. Let go of the trauma, let go of the trauma, let go of the anger, the bitterness, the angst, the maliciousness, the anger. Let it go, let it go, let it go, so that you can fully embrace this emerging power, energy, anointing that is within you and all around you, above you, beneath you, before you, behind you, and you're able to step into what is being laid out in front of you. This opportunity, these encounters, these moments where you will transition from one place or the other. And I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying, integrate. I hear integration. Listen to me very clearly. And I know for some of you that were brought up in the Christian community that this might be a little bit troublesome and difficult for you, but every one of us, there is a law of polarity that says that there are two sides. Every one of us has light and darkness in us. Darkness is not evil. Quit letting these Europeans teach you that darkness is evil. Darkness just represents the shadow self, another part of yourself. And what I hear the Spirit of the Lord saying is that this is the year and the season where you begin to integrate, where you integrate both the light and the dark, that you integrate those parts that are popular and those parts that you keep hidden into one, so that you are no longer walking in the duality, but that you are walking in a unification of your dual self, that you are integrating both the light and the darkness. Are you hearing what I'm saying to you? Both sides of you, not tied and tethered to rules, regulations, dogma, or legalism, but walking in the liberty wherewith the Christ consciousness has made you free. And he who the Son has set free is free indeed. You are completely free, totally free, free from the religious bondages, legalisms, dogmas, manipulation, and control, so that you're able to fully integrate and stop living this duality, this dual life that you are uncomfortable with, and that doesn't allow you to step fully into the fullness of the purpose for which you were released into this three-dimensional sphere that we call Earth. And so I hear the Spirit saying integrating both the light and the darkness, and you do it through mindful meditation and prayer, and by forgiving yourself, for releasing others, and embracing your true divine identity as a divine expression and a divine animation of the all of everything in three-dimensional form. That you now understand that you are the light of the world, a city that sits on a hill that cannot be hid. You are the light that doesn't need to be under a bushel or put under a lampstand or hidden in some other place, but that needs to be displayed and shine with your brilliance and your brightness, so that you illuminate not only your own conscious space, but all those that come in contact you and with you. And that illumination, that light, is what allows you to accurately discern the open doors, to accurately discern the moment, the extraordinary moments, the extraordinary encounters, the extraordinary events, the extraordinary opportunities. That light integrated with the darkness is what's going to illuminate the path that is before you. That is the divine word, or the divine logos, the divine idea, concept, understanding, revelation, that will be the light unto your pathway and a lamp unto your feet. Are you understanding what I'm saying to you this morning? And so I speak prophetically into your life. Get your seeds in the ground and prepare for the harvest as seed time and harvest collide, and get your mind cleared, your soul cleared, your house cleared, so that you're able to step into the new by releasing the old, and step into this new river, new springs, new opportunities, new innovations, creativity, new spaces that have been presented before you right in this moment. the word of the Lord to you. The word of the Lord. And you need to find your mentor, yes, now, yes. I'm hesitant to do it, but I'm going to do it because I feel the unction of the Holy Spirit to do so. You need to sow seed this morning. If you want to sow a seed, you can sow a seed. Sow the seed this morning. It's the 8 seed for this 8 energy that we are in right now, energetically, to bring about transformation, to bring about regeneration, to bring about transformative movement, evolutionary stretching, and to move you further along in this journey. Can scatter your seed before you so that you can create, curate, and activate the harvest that is coming up behind you. Sow your seed this morning of $88.88. And I know some of you, it just needs to be a dimension of $8.88, $88.88, $888.88. But I want you to sow it, and sow it right now in this moment, so that you can activate the seed in your own life and activate this anointing that is gathering in within you and around you for what is in front of you and where it is taking you. So if you want to sow, you can do so by using the information that's on your screen. I'm getting ready to go off the air. Don't hesitate. Do it now. Don't hesitate. Do it right now. Do it in this moment. Do it in this sacred moment, in this sacred space. Because you cannot manifest more. You cannot manifest money without giving money. Money attracts money. Money produces money. Money is the seed that produces more money. So you need to sow it. You need to release those fears and doubts and suspicions you have about giving and about money and about finance and about preachers and about prophets and about leaders and about gurus and about imams and about any person that is a spiritual advisor and counselor. Release those fears and suspicions and doubts and worries and inhibitions and hesitations, and go ahead and act in the moment and sow your seed so that you can see the manifestation of what I am saying to you take place in your life. I was about to say earlier that you need to find whoever it is that you consider your leader and sow into them, but some of you don't need to do that because actually they're not the person that is actually speaking into your life. You're there out of tradition. You're there because you've been there for years and you grew up there, or somebody invited you there and you've become comfortable and complacent there, but you stopped growing there a long time ago. You still have an emotional experience, but you're not growing. You're not progressing. You're not progressing. You're not moving. You're not evolving. You're not becoming. You're just becoming more and more dependent upon them and dependent upon that space. And it offers you some friendship and it offers you some fellowship, but it doesn't offer you the kind of material growth that you need in your life. And so throwing seed in that direction is a waste of your seed. You are throwing seed in the stony ground. You are throwing seed. Lord have mercy. I know I'm upsetting and pissing some people off, losing probably everybody, but you are throwing seed into stony ground. I'm telling you to come over here and sow into good soil, rich soil, fertile soil, so that you can receive what the Spirit of the Lord is saying. Whew. Half my audience just went away right then. And that's the half that will not see the manifestation of what I'm speaking of, because you still hold on to that. He trying to get over on me. Somebody's trying to take something from me. Somebody's trying to move. I'm trying to get something to you. I'm trying to release you into a new dimension of growth and development and prosperity in your life. I'm trying to release you into something. I know I used to be there. I was that person as well, suspicious of everybody and thought everything was a trick and everybody was trying to get over. And as a result, then I started to react on that fear and to follow that fear and to follow that paranoia, and it affected my finances. Are you hearing what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, you got to release it right now and embrace this esoteric science of giving that God has put into place within the universe so that we can experience abundance. As a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Sowing and reaping, seed time and harvest will never cease. You got to let it go, and you got to enact what is in front of you. Take advantage of this opportunity. This is one of those extraordinary moments. This is one of those extraordinary moments. This can either be a benchmark or it can just be another moment where you'll just say, you know, I heard a preacher say one time, and you missed it. I'm telling you, this is your moment to do so. Take advantage of it. Sow your seed. Hear the words that I've spoken to you. Embrace them and act on them. Act on them. Declutter. Move forward. Yes, indeed. Let go and move forward and get your seed in the ground. There's your opportunity. Here's your opportunity. There's your opportunity right there on the screen. Do it right now in this moment. God bless. God keep. God provide.